Hey guys, as you can tell, I'm back on my sofa. I really don't have anything to share with you guys, just a couple of products. Because when I don't have to go to uni, I'm on holiday, I cannot be bothered to wear makeup. I just don't wear it. I'm pretty happy with my skin, so I don't feel the need to really wear makeup unless I'm going out to meet my friends. I know some of you might ask about my hair, how I achieved this look. I literally was just doing my makeup and had my hair in a bun and with a clip, and I just loosened it up, and now it's just this kind of weird thingy that I just kept like that. Okay, I'm gonna start with my beauty products. So first of all, some skin products. I've been loving this L'Oreal micellar water. This is their new Skin Perfection, kind of like a dupe for Bioderma. And to be honest, I've used it quite a few times. My mom is in love with this, my friend is in love with this, and I actually do prefer this to Bioderma. So I think I will stop buying Bioderma because this actually turns out to be cheaper, and it often is on sale here, like on offers. So it's just absolutely amazing. I love the texture of it, better than Bioderma, and I feel like it's better for removing your eye makeup. Check it out if you have it in your drugstores. Another one, first of all, when I got this, I was like, meh, it's not really anything special. Wasn't impressed. This is Neutrogena Visibly Clear Pink Grapefruit Daily Scrub. But recently I've changed my mind. I was just washing my face and I like how it feels. My skin is not tight after, and so it doesn't strip my skin out of moisture. And I thought, you know what, actually I would buy it again. It says it helps eliminate spots and blemishes with a fresh, clean feel. I actually really like it. It's super inexpensive, and I feel like I've minimized my skincare routine. I use less products and my skin cleared out. I have only one tiny spot on my forehead that I'm still trying to get rid of. But besides that, my skin is just spotless at the moment, and I feel like it's down to very minimal skincare regime and not using a lot of makeup. I think it would be amazing for teenagers. I'm not sure like this is the product for more mature skin because it doesn't have like any benefits. It's not a luxurious, face wash. It's just super basic and it does the job for me, Now moving on to some makeup products. Again, I've talked about it so much. This is Gosh BB cream. Absolutely amazing BB cream that's very inexpensive and that just looks so good. I mean, I have it on right now. It doesn't really give a lot of coverage. It just adds like a sheer layer and evens out the skin. Get this BB cream if you are into like minimal makeup looks. I'm not sure if I really talked about this. This is my Bobbi Brown cream eyeshadow base. No, actually long wear cream shadow in Bone, #1. And I didn't talk about it because it's just such a basic in my makeup routine that I kind of forget about it, but it's amazing. This is just kind of flesh color, not really flesh color, kind of yellowy, very pale color that is super good for my pale skin because it's even lighter than my skin, and I feel like it just brightens my eyes. Most of the times what I do when you see me wear makeup in videos or vlogs is just I use this all over my lid and then my MAC Wedge eyeshadow in my crease to kind of because I don't really have a crease, I have hooded eyes, so I just add like a little bit of shadow, matte wedge eyeshadow in the crease. So this stuff is amazing for just brightening the eyes, evening out the shade, and it just sticks and just stays there. I feel like it's even better than eyeshadow base, at least on me. And also I want to mention this brush that I use to apply the wedge eyeshadow in the crease. This is by Shaka. I bought it in Italy, so probably only Italian girls can get it. I'm sorry guys, I don't know, maybe just Google this brand. if you really are interested. But I mean, you can get blending brushes from many brands, but this is so good. Like, I'm so in love with this brush. It's just like a super soft, fluffy, you know, just perfect eyeshadow blending brush, and I go like this in my crease, and yeah, it just a few swipes and you have a smoky eye look. So I love it to bits. It's just like an amazing eye brush that I use on a daily basis. Now, 2 lip products I've been into this month. This is my Korres lip butter in Mango. I have quite a few of these. You guys know I'm in love with these Korres lip butters, and this smells so nice. I think this is like a very summery color, that's why I've been wearing a lot this month. And yeah, it just gives a very pretty corally color to your lips. It's very sheer, of course, it's a lip balm, but it's beautiful, super beautiful, love it. And another one, this is kind of rediscovery, because I remember when I bought it, I used it a few times, I wasn't impressed, and I just forgot about it. So this is Manhattan Soft Matte Lip Cream. They're basically like a lipstick in a lip gloss form. It smells like some kind of cake, vanilla cake. And it's in the... They don't have like color name, so it's just an 85M. And the color, you might think, oh my god, this is the most disgusting color I've ever seen. But no, guys, it's actually not. It's very similar to a Hug Me lipstick by MAC, or Dior Addict lipstick in Vintage, which I have as well. So it's like a very natural, neutral color, a deeper nude shade that I think suits me so well. It can be drying on the lips, so you have to wear a lip balm underneath and make sure your lips are really exfoliated, because it kind of, when it dries, it can accentuate any dryness or, you know, chapped lips. This is kind of like a trend. I see white nail polish pretty much everywhere now. YouTubers, bloggers, everyone is wearing white. And this is Alpine Snow by OPI, and I have it on my toes right now. And I love how bright and fresh it looks. It's just perfect color. I mean, white is just, you know, it's a very summery color, and especially if you have a tan, it will just look fantastic. I would say application is pretty good. I heard people say that Blanc by Essie is like disaster to apply. This one is actually very good, but you need to be patient and apply quite a few coats of this, but I'm in love. Okay, that's all for my beauty favorites. Now I have one random favorite, which is the Great Gatsby book and the movie. The mistake that I did is that I watched movie before reading book. So I recommend you guys read a book and then watch a movie. I mentioned that I've read it in my vlog, and I said that I might do a book review if you guys would like. Some of you said, yeah, we would really like that. But I figured I will just include it in this vlog because I don't really know how to do book reviews, and I just don't want to do a separate video for it, to be honest. So yeah, it's just a very tiny book that's very easy to read, and I was shocked by how accurate everything is. I feel like when they made this movie, they were reading from the book. I mean, everything is identical, so I don't think they left out any details. The only detail that I noticed was different is that in the book, Daisy's hair is brown. Whereas in the film she has a short blonde kind of bob cut. So yeah, that's, I think, the only difference. Everything is just so exactly like in the movie, and so yeah, this is the problem that I read the book after. Now that when I read everything, I just see already. I mean, I cannot use my imagination anymore because, you know, every scene I just see DiCaprio and all the other actors. I just see this house as it was in the movie, the party exactly as it was. Maybe probably Fitzgerald didn't, you know, maybe it wasn't as he imagined it. But now that I read, I cannot imagine by myself, you know, I just see as it was in the movie. So, you know, it just kind of takes all the fun from you, but I really enjoyed this book. However, I have to say that the story, I mean, The Great Gatsby is just like a classic, literature classic. The story is not particularly unique, to be honest. This is when me and my boyfriend watched together, we just came to this conclusion that it's a very beautifully, like, the book is super beautifully written, the movie is like aesthetically, it's like a feast. I heard someone say a feast for your eyes, it's just so beautiful. But the story itself, I mean, it lacks something. There's, you know, it's kind of been heard, it's not something new and different, and it's actually, I would say, rather boring story. I mean, I liked it, I really liked it, and I would consider it one of my favorites, but it's not like something that you would probably remember forever. It's not something that would shake you and make you think about it and just, you know, it'll change your thinking or whatever, like some of the movies or books do that. But this one is just, you know, just a beautiful story, and I love the writing of Fitzgerald because he's using a very beautiful language, lots of like descriptions, and he's just, I feel like he's an observer. He just is so much into details, and this is what I like, because I'm kind of like that myself. I'm not sure if you guys know the plot. So basically the story is told from the guy called Nick Ice. He's an observer, and he is actually a neighbor of Jay Gatsby, and he becomes friend with Gatsby, kind of his best friend and only true friend. And he is also, I think he was a cousin of Daisy, with whom Gatsby is in love. Daisy basically was his like true love. They didn't meet for 5 years, so I mean they didn't communicate. They stopped communicating. At first they were, but then they kind of stopped because Daisy just found another man and she married. They had a kid, and then Gatsby couldn't stop thinking of her, so he bought a huge house, like a mansion, just across to where Daisy lived, so that he could, you know, kind of be close to her. And he was throwing the most exquisite, posh, just crazy, luxurious, pompastic parties. And, you know, it was always full of people, and he, you know, everybody just knew who I mean, and all the people were just socialites and whatever, were all just partying at Gatsby's, but nobody really knew who he was. They were kind of making rumors that he's not someone like very, you know, not a very good person. And Daisy never came to Gatsby's parties, only her friend Jordan Baker. And so Nick was a friend with Jordan, with Daisy, her husband. And through Nick, Gatsby actually finally got to meet Daisy. I'm not gonna tell you, but there's a whole story of their meeting. And then I don't want to tell you guys more whether Daisy will be with him or not and what happens to Gatsby afterwards. But it's just, I would say just Nick is telling a story of a superior, just, you know, extremely nice persona that is Gatsby. And he's very kind of lonely, unhappy life. He's just kind of making a contrast to how he was so amazing and different, and how people never really noticed that. Nobody really cared about that, not even the person that he was so crazy in love with. So yeah, it's a beautiful book, definitely worth a read, and it's so tiny, you guys will read it very quickly. This is all, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Have a great day. Love you all. Mwah.